There are times that when working on a drawing, SOLIDWORKS will not allow you to transfer model dimensions from one drawing to another. This can be commonly confused for a SOLIDWORKS error. However, we'll see that this isn't the case. For this lesson, I've already gone ahead and created a drawing and inserted a front and right view. I'll begin by importing the part's model dimensions. Dimensions inserted depend on how a part is specifically modeled. Notice that our part drawing consists primarily of two types of dimensions: height dimensions and width dimensions. Now let's say we wanted to move some of these height dimensions from the front view over to the right view. Remember, you can move a dimension by holding down the Shift key and dragging and dropping it into a new view. Or, you could copy a dimension by dragging and dropping while holding down the Control key. Either way, we see that the height dimensions were transferred as expected. But now, notice what happens when we try moving a width dimension. SOLIDWORKS won't let us. So, why is this behavior different? Well, to answer this, we must overlook the fact that both front and right views look the same, and instead consider how these dimensions are referenced and their relative location to the drawing views. Let me switch to the part model to show you what I mean. Here, we can see that the part was created from a revolve feature, with this sketch located on the front plane. Now, notice that a height dimension can be referenced at any angle. The width dimensions, on the other hand, are referenced from a sketched center line which only exists within the front plane sketch. Therefore, these width dimensions can only be referenced when looking normal to the front plane. If looking normal to the right plane, SOLIDWORKS is unable to reference these dimensions since it cannot reference the sketched center line. With this in mind, let's return to our drawing. And now, we can better understand why these width dimensions cannot be moved and are only displayed in a front view. I also want to point out a special case, and that is when working with section views. Keep in mind that a section view may be at a 90-degree angle from a sketch plane, and therefore may result in the same problem just addressed.